The first manifestation of God in the story of salvation is not that of a king, it's that of a judge. And that is why in any serious democracy, judiciary is the most important element. Once you mess up judiciary, you realize that governance can never be right. And we can say that, oh, look at what's happening in this country, but what is it that's also happening in your life? You say, as a believer, you can live. And when we look at your life, we can't see God as a judge. That means, number one, you do not even understand the court system of God. Then number two, we cannot see your life in alignment with what is called the verdict of God. So if God is a judge, that means he must have passed certain rulings, certain verdicts. So with respect to your life, you want to understand what exactly has God said about you, and how does the court system of God, how does it function? Let's go to Luke 11:31. Jesus began to give us some of the unique expectation we should have concerning the judicial system of God. The Queen of the South will rise up in the judgment with the men of this generation and condemn them. That means Jesus is beginning to tell us that one of the things that is critical to the judgment of God is the story of the Queen of Sheba. And that the story of the Queen of Sheba is not a story we should take casually whenever we are reading that story. That there is a judgment dimension of God inherent in that story. And Jesus began to tell us one of the parameters with which, when God sits as a judge, one of the things he's actually looking for, number one, is the commitment of people. The Bible says she came from the ends of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and indeed a greater than Solomon is here. If the Lord is your judge, he must have dealt with you on this matter. A woman came from the ends of the earth. If you read it in the Old King James Version, it says she came from the uttermost part of the earth just to hear the wisdom of Solomon. What price are you paying to connect with the wisdom of God in your generation?